Let's see what Yoshi's got to say about all this. This is just, this is all nice.
Yeah, the idea of people getting so sensitive of other people's issues, like it's like I don't have the my own emotions to defend myself. That's like, I have to be sad for you. I'm like, no, you don't. When I feel offended, I'll be offended, but usually I'm not, because whatever, people are gonna be assholes regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
So
people
I'm like,
always gonna be assholes.
You cannot defend something I'm not sensitive to. Like they say, oh, we gotta do it for these people. I'm like, do you ask these people first, or are you just being offended for them, thinking you're taking it for them? I'm like, no. Like, if I feel offended, I'll say, I feel offended, but I don't, because people are gonna be either assholes to you or are gonna mistreat you.
So would you think that people are they're doing this for the betterment of others?
Yeah.
Or are they doing this because they believe that other people are inferior to them and they have to do things for them? Almost like a child to a parent.
Well, I think...
Or there could be a third option, where they just want to do it because they feel that they will fulfill some sort of superiority complex that they have.
I think it's maybe all, because what I've seen is they're either defending the minority group, which is people that what they believe can defend themselves, or people that can defend themselves, they attack them. Like they're attack white people in general. Just say they just attack white people. They're attacking for doing this and that, but I'm like, they're not the only group of people that killed, murder, take over. Like each race, each group of people done that. Mexicans, they attacked each other, kidnap each other, murder each other. The Chinese hate everyone else. All the Asians hate each other. European were a civil war against each other. I'm like, every culture did it. Africa did the same thing. Tribes attack each other for territory and power.
And then like what's going on in France, regardless, nature is filled with violence.
Yeah, so I'm like, it feels like the whole situation is, we gotta defend these people. I'm like, we've been defending each other for a very long time, but yet they have to be, you have no emotion, so we have to be your emotion bag for you. I'm like, no, you don't. I'm like, I get to defend myself when I feel like I need to.
Pretty good emotion bag.
And they've decided to be our shields, which I'm like, people can defend themselves. They have the right, and if they don't, we have marches and all that. That's one way. But when you're attacking this minority group, they can't defend themselves. I'm like, they defend themselves pretty good. We all build our own societies
and
cities,
this.
and
you don't roll down East LA swinging a wall in the air and thinking that these people can't defend themselves. You bet your ass they can. They'll defend themselves all the way to your bank.
Yeah,
so it's like, come on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's more of a delicate, well, not delicate, more like a fine line, because there will be times where there will be people that, out of their actual kindness of their heart, there will be those kind souls that will actually do it because they just feel that is right. They actually have some form of very high moral concept that they need to do it because it just feels right to do it. Well, another half will be they just doing it for one, to make themselves feel happy because of some sort of superiority complex that they have, or two, because they feel like they need to do it because in turn then from there some cosmic force will tell them that they're doing good, so from there they will feel better about themselves.
Most of these people, they're these leftists, right?
Yeah.
Don't most leftists not believe in God as a cosmic force? So they really don't. Most of these people are atheists.
No.
The majority of these folks are out there. They're saying that they're atheists. Maybe not all of them, of course, but a vast majority of them are doing this they're not doing it for the cosmic justice. They're doing it for self-justice. That's why it's a justice warrior complex kind of thing, yeah?
But at the same time...
It's not like a Christian is doing this to help someone else. Because a Christian will help someone else, financially, or help them get a job, or help them if they're homeless, or X, Y, and Z. We've seen this forever. Or, a Jew, or any other, religion-based. They're doing it for the betterment of the person via a divine thing. Where a lot of these social people, these warriors, if you will,
some psychological thing on there.
It's almost like a complex, like,
or a self-guilt. Because what I've been reading,
they
believe that what their ancestors did back then they have to fix. But I'm like, it happens in the time that, you know, we're fighting against months of each other, you know, black against white, Mexicans, black, white, you know, everyone's fighting against each other. But they feel like they have to fix what happened in the past. I'm like, the past,
Why?
Okay, that's true.
you know,
But why though? That's
So essentially what you're saying is a lot of the people and what's happening now is they're trying to make reparations for the past that a majority of people now have never experienced.
or
Like,
do or did.
like I remember, you know, let's
the Black Lives Matter, that's one thing. You know?
okay, but you know, let's stay with the offended thing. So these people, you know, are genuinely offended because for others, like you're saying, for others, because they believe that the other person doesn't know enough about their own past, or the person that's saying something to them's past. You know, it's like if I don't personally know you and you say something sideways to me, it usually doesn't matter because I don't know you. I'm going to forget about you in all of 3, 2, 1. You know, and whatever. It's no different than some, you know, idiot on television saying something stupid. It's essentially meaningless. You know, if you're a friend of mine like you three, and you say something sideways to me, I probably did something wrong, and I probably deserved it, whether or not I realize it. So why is it that, like, why do you guys think that so many people are appalled when someone they do not know, or rather someone they should not even care about, says something sideways to them?
Because they have no right. That's most likely what they're gonna say. They have no right to call, like, for example, we don't know each other and you call me a fat ass. Me personally, I'll be like, well, F you, buddy. But then from there, the sensitive person would be like, how dare you? Like, who do you think you are to tell me that? Who is it that, are you God? Are you this almighty thing that can tell me what I am, and from there be okay with that? That is being rude, buddy. There'll be something like
Okay,
that.
I can understand being rude, but. How about you, Professor?
You gotta repeat the question one more time.
Basically, like, why is it that so many people, they're coming out here and they're almost angry for you? Why do you think anyone has the right to be offended for you?
All right, the right to be offended for me. Some people do have a some kind of superiority complex. They want to feel good about themselves. Some people feel they need to protect someone to get that sense. A lot of people do it, and just a lot of people like that feeling in families too. They just want to be the head. They want to know that everything's secure, everything is in their hands. They like knowing, they like having that self-gratification that everything is good, everything is awesome. I'm gonna
Pass it on.
Yeah, I think it could be that, or they have to do something. Like in this generation, I feel like if they don't stand up for something, they don't stand up for anything. But I'm like, there's really nothing to fight for. Maybe equality in some places, but there's really nothing to fight for. We come to a state that we're pretty much okay with each other. We hate each other, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone hates. Everyone knows it. It's not secret, but it feels like they have this. Like, if I don't show my appreciation, people are gonna think this of me and this and that. But with the media and social media, it kind of said, if you don't show the darkness in you, that means you're an evil person. But I'm like, we're pretty dark person. We find things, humor and bad things and good things. But if you don't show that you're a good person, you consider a bad person. So they gotta show as much as they can to be, you know, I'm a good person. I gotta show it. I'm helping this certain group of people, so that I'm not, let's say, racist, or I'm not using my privilege to help myself. I'm helping others. But I'm like, you know, we're all born in different status, you know, in life. You know, some are better off, some are not. But, you know, either we show that we are better than that, or that we'll need their help to that certain point. I'm like, never find that really understanding.
All right, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then we'll be back.